A game that can change the course for their season. This could be the moment where they rise up. Pacers, Hornets. Our tip-off just moments away. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. With the All-Star game almost near, let's see how the East is shaking out. You look at the Pacers. They're down in the bottom of the conference. Their fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement. And, of course, the Hornets, 2 spots down.
And when I look at Charlotte, they talked all offseason about how this year was going to be different. Nobody bought into it then, and nobody's buying into it now.
Yeah, and it's too bad, really unfortunate, because I did think the potential was there. But at this stage, I think we've seen their best, and it's not going to be good enough this season.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Kevin, thanks. Well, among the league's deadlier weapons now is the step-back jumper. Steph Curry said, "You're always in control of the situation with that move. It is pretty effective." Portland's Damian Lillard said, "It's a tough off-balance shot, so it takes a lot of work." But people around the league are putting in that work to become even more effective. Guys?
Thanks, David. Well, Clark, you can't dance around it. These two teams badly need a win here tonight. Not a great stretch for either side.
Yeah, it's been turbulent, a little bumpy for both, and nothing like a win to get the ship righted, to get the wheels back on the track. So one of these teams is going to have that happen here in this particular game. So that's a good thing. Whoever comes out on top is going to have momentum going forward.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Turner and Sabonis playing inside. Karis LeVert is out there with Brogdon, and it's Warren in at the small forward. And for the Hornets, we've got Plumlee. P.J. Washington is out there with Oubre. Then it's Ball, and it's Hayward in at the 2. Now, here's Brogdon. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Outside Warren. Shoots over Washington. Here's Sabonis. Plumlee with some nice D. Oubre on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now, here's Sabonis. It's a 3-point game. Here's LeVert. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Brogdon against Ball. Now the pass to Hayward. Turner with it. 11 points for him in that last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job. And that's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
You know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
Brogdon outside. Pass to Sabonis. Over Plumlee. Tries again. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Turner's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Now here's Oubre. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. Huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard. Gives him an advantage in matchups. Lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
And great with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him up top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
First free throw is good.
Well, no question, Brogdon is a standout shooter. I mean, he's efficient and plays both ends of the floor. But you look at his shooting numbers. He's one of just a few players to have achieved a 50-40-90 season.
Brogdon hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Ball, the pass to Oubre. Back to Ball. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Miles Turner. The Hornets have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, you know, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change, but sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 16s, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
Ball against Brogdon. Pass to Oubre. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
For the Hornets, they come into this one following a loss to Dallas.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Ball kicks to Plumlee. Dishes to Oubre. Out to Hayward from downtown. Up again. And there's Oubre putting it right back in. Oubre's got 5.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Now, here's Sabonis. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
Charlotte in the lead. Here's Hayward. And he drops it in from the low post. 5 points in the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now Brogdon. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Domantas Sabonis.
On the boards, he's been a much bigger presence these last few years than he had been prior. And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebounding. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low.
First free throw is good. Brogdon hits them both. Hornets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Brogdon against Oubre. It's hauled in by Warren. Indiana trailing here. LeVert against Hayward. And here's Warren for 3. Indiana again missing. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. And finished off by Oubre.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
Now here's LeVert. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Atlanta. Hayward with the ball. Now defended by Warren. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pacers trail by 6. Brogdon looking it over. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. Terry Rozier comes in for Gordon Hayward. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Sabonis finds Warren. Clock at 6. McConnell passes to Warren. Indiana again missing.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here. Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Warren showing you right there that he's more than willing to get his hands dirty and get to the offensive glass.
Lamb against Rozier. Got a piece of it. Lamb against Rozier. And Lamb slams it home.
You know, using his athleticism well on these drives inside, Lamb is dependable at finding routes to the bucket.
Charlotte has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Passes it to Rozier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pacers trail by 5. The pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Bridges. That one off the back iron and out. Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Oubre can't get it to go. Indiana's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Lamb, good.
His rate of development and improvement has been steady. Lamb showing real toughness on these difficult finishes.
Charlotte leading by 3. Rozier looking around. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Rozier's got 6.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Here's McConnell. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Ball. The Pacers making the shot. Plumlee dishes to Oubre. He gets it in there. Here's McConnell. Pass to Warren. Pass to Bitadze. No good on the shot. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Now, here's Bridges. 29 points for him last game against Dallas. And they'll keep possession.
And here we can check the story out on Terry Rozier. His last 10 games, he's averaging 11 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contribution.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well. I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Well, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the score by Charlotte. Here's McConnell. 9-point game his last outing. And Lamb, here we go. And slam dunk by Lamb.
Reading these screen and rolls well. Lamb sizes up the defense and makes the correct move.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And he lays in the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
Here's McConnell, following the basket by Mason Plumlee. No good from Lamb.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Outside Holiday. Passes to McConnell. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
There's a minute left in the first quarter of the game. Rozier kicks to Smith. Out to the right wing for 3, Bridges. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here is Holiday. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's McConnell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
That's good from McConnell. Brad Wanamaker's checked in for Mason Plumlee. He hits both from the stripe. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Holiday against Rozier. The 8-footer. He gets that one. Rozier's got 8 points.
One of the things Rozier does best, attack, going right at guys.
And here's McConnell. He has 6. And Holiday has it in the corner. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And guys, it's been Kelly Oubre making things happen so far for the Charlotte Hornets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Pacers. We've got Jeremy Lamb. Turner is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Craig in at the 4 spot. Now here is Holiday. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Brogdon outside. Here's Craig, and the layup's good off the glass.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Greg, good to see Jeremy Lamb back on the floor after his injury. He can still be a productive wing, you think, off the bench for this team.
No doubt about it. More of a finisher for this team. Lamb shouldn't have any lingering effects coming off that ACL. His game's diverse enough to get shots anywhere in the half court, and he'll continue to be a productive player for the foreseeable future.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Charlotte. And Indiana with a change here, too. LeVert's checked in. Brogdon the pass to Turner. Here's Craig over Smith. Turner. They get it back.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Now, here's Brogdon. Following the miss by Miles Bridges. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season. Championship night, I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Oh, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch. Now, here is Smith, who's coming off a 13-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Kicks it to Hayward. And there's the pass to Wanamaker. 6 on the shot clock. Smith for 3. Craig pulls it in.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Stolen by Brogdon. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. A nice shot by LeVert.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here is Smith. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. But Trey, the rebound by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Brogdon outside. Good. Brogdon's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. To the paint. And it's Biyombo with the jam.
Hey, when Biyombo's deep inside, it's fun to watch because you know this guy is going to finish with a flush.
LeVert with it. 6 points for him. And it's Brogdon off the drive.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
That free throw good from Brogdon. Oubre's checked in for the Hornets. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Pacers. Brogdon hits them both.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Here's Wanamaker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Warren's checked in for Indiana. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Brogdon. He's got 10. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Wanamaker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wanamaker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of ball.
And it's Brogdon off the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, you take a look at the size and long strides that Brogdon takes there. That's what put the defense in a tough spot.
Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. Here is Hayward following the score by Indiana. Back to ball. And it's off from three-point range. Pacers trail by 4. to the inside. Here's Sabonis. That one a little long.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Oubre, no one around him. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists in the game. LeVert the pass to Warren, and here is Turner. It's LeVert on the wing. That shot off, and Charlotte will go the other way with it, and the call will be against Caris LeVert. That's his first foul. Hornets leading by 7. Ball, the pass to Hayward. He kicks it to Biyombo. Yep, that one goes in there. Biyombo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Biyombo is highly effective down low. Knows where to post up in the paint.
Now Brogdon. 12 points for him. And here's Warren for 3. And no good that time. Great D that time from Oubre.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Out left to the wing. Ball with a wide open look. They get it again. Hayward outside. Pass the ball. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Pacers with the rebound. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
There's Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
Hornets leading by 7. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hayward. "16 feet away. Good. He hits the jump shot. Hayward's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hornets.
And right now, Hayward is in his element. Once he gets cooking, keep feeding that man.
Timeout called the Pacers. Some changes for Charlotte. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Biyombo, and Terry Rozier subbed in for P.J. Washington. Indiana also making some changes. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Caris LeVert, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. Now, here's McConnell. He's got 6. Here's Warren. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
You know, because Warren is so eager to score the ball and aggressive in attacking defenders, he's able to get them to bite on his pump fake.
No good on the free throw.
And looking back at the trade for Warren, I thought it was a surprise to see him get dealt for so little. He's always been a terrific player.
And you know what, Greg? I'm with you there because I was surprised as well. I'm not sure why the Suns made the decision to trade Warren. But I tell you what, as a former Pacer and a follower of the team, I'm happy that the Pacers have him because this guy's an efficient double-digit scorer. He plays unselfish basketball, and he actually made nice strides defensively last season. So the future is bright. I love his attitude and everything about his skill set.
First trip to the line for him here. Free throw drops for Lamb.
I really believe the more playing time that Lamb gets, the better he'll become. He still has the potential, in my mind, to be a very solid player in this league.
And Lamb drops them both. And here is Ball. 23 points for him the last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game. Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Oubre with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Rozier's got the ball.
Rozier is certainly a true combo guard in my mind, and he's actually gotten better as a playmaker.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
That's good from Plumlee. Clark, we know guys like LeBron and Michael Jordan will look for any perceived slight as a form of motivation. Was that something that you ever did as a player?
You know, Kevin, I really didn't go down that road. Now, had I played longer at the NBA level, I had a very short NBA career. Maybe I would have approached it that way. If there was a slight or if there was a player that gave you trouble and you needed to get back at him in some way, sure, you'd be motivated by that. But I don't know if I was hunting for bulletin board material. I sought to be intrinsically or self-motivated from the inside as opposed to looking for outside influences to move me forward.
And the first one at the line is good.
And, you know, with Miles Turner, a lot of his value, I think, comes on the defensive end. One of the best shot blockers in the league the last couple of years, and has really good mobility. He's got a nice shooting stroke, but defensively is where he makes his greatest impact in my mind.
Both free throws good from Turner.
And Clark, at the moment, you could argue that it's the defense that's the best asset for Turner at this point.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with you, Greg. I think clearly that's his strong suit right now. He's got a terrific shot in terms of mechanics and range. I think you'd like to see him be a little more consistent with his selection and then develop a more reliable low post go-to move.
Now Lamb, after Kelly Oubre missed from long range. Here's Warren. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
Boy, the defense was right there, right in Warren's face, but his craftiness got him the win.
Here's Ball. Passes it to Bridges. Oubre against Warren.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Now, here's Rozier. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
Now, here's Sabonis. Following the miss by Miles Bridges. No good from Lamb.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
McConnell passes to Warren. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Warren's got 10.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Charlotte making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Sabonis. Torrey Craig comes in for Warren. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. Now here's Oubre. 15 points in the game. Turner comes with the double team. Now here's Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And he gets the bucket. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
You know, he's developed a reputation as a pass-first player, but Smith is a capable and consistent scorer, too. Takes a lot to slow him down.
Now, here's McConnell. 6 points for him. Bitadze with the bucket.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
And the Hornets with possession here. The Pacers making the shot. Here's Smith in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
There's really no defense for dribble moves like that when Smith gets it going. I mean, he's an expert at slicing and dicing up defenders.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Rozier for 3. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the pass to McConnell. Back to Turner. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Oubre's got 4 rebounds in this game. Smith's shot is good. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Down low. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. This is his first free throw of the game.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Charlotte leading by 3. Rozier with the ball. 8 points for him. Smith outside. Can't get it to fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hornets on top. They lead by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's a dandelion?
Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool lion.
Got it.
Charlotte had no problems getting going. At one point, they had a 9-point lead fueled by some entertaining defensive and offensive plays. At the close of the first quarter, their lead was a healthy 9 points. And into the second quarter, momentum started to shift slightly as they gave up some of that lead, ending the half up 3. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
The passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball in the second half.
Shaq, your take on Indiana.
Well, I love that they were forceful at their offensive end. They got the shots they wanted. They played aggressively and got to the line. A strong attacking mindset. I like it. We'll see if they bring the same attitude in the second half, though.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Kelly Oubre having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We've got Hayward, Kelly Oubre out there with Washington. Then it's Plumlee, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Pacers trail by 5. Here's Brogdon. Pass to Turner. Warren on the wing. And it's Warren with the jam.
Would mark it up, another one for Warren, but this is what he's built to do. Get buckets.
Charlotte leading by 3. Now Ball. He dishes it to Hayward. Plumlee trying to break loose. The shot missing. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Right side Sabonis. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Goes up on the high post. Good on that shot. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Warren.
Boy, Warren takes what the defense gives him there, making use of the mid-range stroke.
And here is Ball. Hayward outside. The shot. Hornets keep it alive. Plumlee, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now, here's Sabonis. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Warren kicks to Turner over Washington. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Turner.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Outside, Ball. Oubre, good. Oubre's got 4 points this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Turner. He's got 8. To the right side. Here's Sabonis. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
Hey, well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. Few thought he could be a franchise caliber player. We might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
Now here's Hayward. 12 points for him. Pulls up. Offensive rebound. And Plumlee kicks the ball. No good from outside.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25 and 14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player. Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Ball against Brogdon. Hayward left side. Pass to Washington. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Now here's Brogdon. 12 points for him. Pass to Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Well, really hard to stop Warren when he gets moving downhill. I mean, he's got a really strong body, and he also has a pretty tight handle, too.
Hornets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Charlotte calls timeout. We've seen T.J. Warren really having a great game.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Biyombo is checked in for Plumlee. Terry Rozier comes in for Kelly Oubre. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Ball. And Indiana with a change here, too. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for T.J. Warren.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's good. And it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Wanamaker. Now here's Turner. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
It's nice to see when Brogdon doesn't settle for the layup, instead going in there to finish with power.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Rozier finds Washington. Drains it from beyond the arc. Washington's got 6 points in the quarter.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Outside Turner. Inside. Here's LeVert. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Rozier with the ball. 8 points for him. The pass to Washington. The three-pointer no good. Pacers leading by 4. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Bridges is checked in for Gordon Hayward. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Bridges passes to Rozier. Shoots over LeVert, and it comes off the front of the rim. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Indiana. Right side Sabonis. Lays it up off the glass. Sabonis has got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Wanamaker, and that one drops. Wanamaker's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Timeout called the Pacers. Smith checked in for Charlotte. Then for the Pacers, Goga Bitadze's checked in for Sabonis. Justin Holiday comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. Here's Bitadze. Holiday looking over the floor. Pass to Bitadze. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lamb. From outside, off the mark. Hornets trail by 4. In the corner, Smith with it. Here's Washington. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then drew the foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too.
That free throw good from Washington.
Well, you look at a guy like Washington, talented, young, and continuing to get better. It's a lot of fun watching his progress.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
You know, for a young fella, P.J. Washington is starting to show some real skill as a trash talker. I mean, he said back in high school, some people are not mentally strong. So I try to get in their heads a little bit, and so far it seems to be working.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And having a mature understanding of the game, Washington exploits any weakness he can find.
Greg, I like that word mature because that's the type of game he has. He's very aware, reads the floor and situations well, and then he executes. He's got a lot of polish and refinement in his game, and he's a value-utility guy who can make plays that help you win.
And here are the Hornets now. Now Bridges. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Lamb finds McConnell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Charlotte trailing. Bridges, no one around him. Off target from three-point range. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Lamb passes to Bitadze. Keeps it alive. That's Biyombo with the rebound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Turner against Smith. The putback, it's good on the putback. Washington's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, I tell you, you look at Washington's motor and his effort, a lot to like about both. I mean, he uses his length and instincts to do a good job on the glass.
Now, here's McConnell. He's got 8. Kicks it to Holiday. Here's Turner. A rebound by Washington. Well, Hornets shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. Bridges misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Rozier following the score by Indiana. He kicks to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Biyombo. A rebound by Bitadze. Indiana leading. And here's McConnell. 10 points for him. There's 1:38 left in the third. Outside, Lamb. On the wing, Holiday. Rozier defending, and it's in there.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
1:22 left here in the third quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Washington. And the three off target. Pacers leading by 4. Holiday, the pass to be Johnson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Charlotte making some changes. Plumlee comes in for Biyombo. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for P.J. Washington. Then for the Pacers, Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Miles Turner. And it's T.J. Warren in for Jeremy Lamb. Both good from the line that time. 1:04 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Smith. He's got 8. He feeds it to Plumlee. And a missed layup. Pacers leading by 6. Now, here's McConnell. He's got 10. To the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And the Hornets making a change here. Ball's checked in. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Pacers. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. So it's the Hornets now. 8-point game. Outside, Ball. Down low. Here's Oubre. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Torrey Craig. Free throw, good, Oubre. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Warren against Bridges. Now, here's Warren. Tight defense on him. 4 seconds left. Here's Holiday, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Holiday's got 4 points in the quarter. And so it's Indiana bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 7. On the court right now for the Pacers. Sabonis is out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. It's T.J. McConnell. And it's Holiday in at the 3 spot.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
McConnell kicks to Brogdon. Pass to Warren. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Sabonis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
Boy, one of the things that stands out with Domantas Sabonis, this guy is high energy all the time. He's a relentless glass eater.
Oubre outside. And there it is for him.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Pacers leading by 7. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. They get it again. Here's Warren, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Miles Bridges.
Hey, Warren is thinking when he gets to the foul line, it's a gift, a gimme, because he's a very good free throw shooter. Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Well, I tell you what, coaches really love reliable shooters like Warren. I mean, he's a talented guy who can really get it done from anywhere on the floor.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Miles Bridges. Then for the Pacers, Turner comes in for Justin Holiday, and Karis LeVert subbed in for T.J. McConnell. All free throws good from Warren. Ball with it. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Brogdon. Basket good. And the Pacers lead by 11.
You know, Brogdon's length and instincts a problem for some guys when he's on defense. He's quite shrewd at coming up with steals.
The Hornets shooting the ball at 42%. Brogdon against Ball. Passes to Hayward. Pulls up on the wing. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Sabonis kicks to Turner, and here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Oubre, good. Indiana leading by 7. Brogdon outside. Now the pass to Warren. In the corner, it's Sabonis. Back to Warren. 5 to shoot. To the inside. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist by Warren.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. When he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence, excellent turnaround for him.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game. Pacers on defense. Ball finds Rozier. Six to shoot. Fires from the line. Here's Oubre, and Turner with the block. They get it back. Indiana leading by 9. Brogdon outside. Pass to Sabonis. Now Levert. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Turner. Shoots over ball. Shot's good by Turner. Turner's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pacers.
You know, for Turner, I think it's all about staying aggressive. I mean, when he does that, he's capable of converting over tough defense.
Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. And he can't bank that one in.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And so here's Charlotte following the score by Indiana. Brogdon against Ball. Turner passes to Levert. Now here's Brogdon. Looking for Levert. He gets it there. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And guys, Karis LeVert can do so much while he's on the basketball floor. The problem for LeVert is just staying on the basketball floor.
Yeah, injuries have really slowed him down the last couple of years, Greg. And it's unfortunate because this kid's an outstanding player. He gets it done in every way as a wing scorer. He can make plays, he can defend, he can score the ball. LeVert says he tries to model his game after Penny Hardaway, and if he can stay healthy, I don't think that comparison's too far off.
And the free throw drops for LeVert.
You know, Karis LeVert had a few surgeries before entering the NBA, but took kind of a unique step in writing an open letter to NBA GMs telling them physically he'd be ready for the league. And you know what? He was right.
Washington's checked in for Charlotte. And he makes both free throws. Charlotte calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. I was able to catch the message James Borrego gave to his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
And, you know, LeVert, when he's on a roll, he's like a boulder. It just keeps snowballing in a positive direction, and nothing can stop it.
Brogdon against Ball. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's foul number 2 for him. Hayward kicks to Plumlee. Now Washington. Oubre outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Hornets miss again.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now here's Brogdon. Kelly Oubre unable to get his last shot to go, and he gets the bucket.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Hornets trail by 19. Ball, the pass to Washington.
Hey, right here.
Here's Hayward. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. A shot by Sabonis, nobody around, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Now here's Hayward. Pass to Washington. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And Brogdon, here we go. Sabonis kicks to Turner, shoots over Washington. Sabonis. And here's LeVert. Here's Sabonis. Off the left rim and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pacers leading by 19 points. LeVert the pass to Turner. He can't get that one. Hayward with some nice D. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
Now, here's Brogdon. Here's Warren. Kicks to Turner. Shot from 16. Passes it to LeVert. Brogdon with it. He's covered by Ball. Not going to go that time. And the Hornets now going the other way. The feed to Hayward. And Hayward at the stuff.
And using his underrated athleticism, Hayward is no stranger to throwing it down.
Timeout called the Pacers. Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
It stands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Malcolm Brogdon.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
And maybe him having a game like this will get things turned around for him, because almost nothing has been going their way lately. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got 8 here in the quarter.
These are exactly the shots, guys, the coaching staff wants LeVert to take because they know it gets him going.
The pass to Washington. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now, here's Brogdon. He kicks to Turner. Back to Brogdon. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Brogdon's got 20 points.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Hornets trail by 14. Outside, Ball. To the wing right side. Here's Washington. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Indiana's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. It's Brogdon on the wing. Pass to LeVert. Here's Sabonis. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And it's Rozier missing. Pacers leading by 11. Bounce pass from Brogdon. LeVert against Rozier. LeVert kicks to Brogdon. Pass to Turner. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Hey, Turner's not just an interior scorer. This guy has a jumper that's really reliable. So you got to honor and respect his shot.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Hornets. 1:51 left in the fourth. Plumlee in the post. Sabonis is there. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ball. Sabonis with the block.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
.137 left in the game. Brogdon against Ball. LeVert.
Boy, Karis LeVert reads defenders very well. This guy is an instinctive offensive player.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that 3 is going to be vital.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Pacers.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside, and that was working all game long.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And once again, they're going to come out on top in this series. 3 straight victories in as many games on the season against this team. They've done a great job of just playing their best when it mattered most against the Hornets.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Malcolm Brogdon.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Sabonis. J.K. Sampson comes in for Turner. Martin's checked in for Karis LeVert. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Sampson. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Martin the pass to Sampson. Back to Martin. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Biyombo with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
The dive for the ball. And it's a 1-2 missing. Over in the corner, Sampson. Here's Sumner. The pass to Bitadze. Second chance shot. Hornets with the rebound. Here's Smith. Pass to a 1-2. And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That's foul number 2 for him. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.